Now, last week, we found out that American personnel in Iraq are being electrocuted in the shower because shoddy electrical work is cheaper. How can one American kill another American to save a little money on wire? Oh, I forgot, I'm sorry. We're the greatest people in the world. Politicians always tell us we are, and that's how you know it's a lie. They say, if only we had a government as good as the people. Unfortunately, we do. Now, here in LA, we've been having a little problem lately with hospitals dumping patients who don't have coverage on the street, on Skid Row. Who acts like this? Everybody doesn't act this way. This wouldn't happen in Sweden because they're just not as obsessed with money. I can't imagine ABBA putting out a record called Get Rich or Die Trying. I mean, really, what is the healthcare system in America but insurance companies making money by fucking people out of coverage, even if it kills them? Which it does, at least $20,000 a year. And now Congress has taken the single-payer option off the table. Why? Because competition from the government might make corporations sad. We can't have that. Healthcare is the biggest industry we've got. We need sick people, and the food companies are doing their part to help. Oh, yes. They put the time in the lab to find out just how much fat, sugar, and salt to load into a Happy Meal to make it more like crack. Do you know that even our baby foods are now up to 1/3 sugar? Only Americans could develop comfort food for somebody who's already eating off a tit. I mean, what kind of people hooks babies on sugar? It's not a mystery why even 1 in 5 4-year-olds is obese. 4-year-olds. The elephant in the room is your kid. Not only can't Johnny read, he can't see his dick. If Al-Qaeda slipped something into our food that did that to us, well, we would torture some Arabs and keep on eating. Because we're not a good people. We mustn't be if prison population is any indication. We put more of our fellow citizens in prison than anywhere else in the world, 5 times the rate of tolerant, benevolent China. Because jailing people, like people's health, also turned out to be, really, when you think about it, a for-profit industry. I don't know how we didn't see it all those years. When is enough ever enough in this country? Credit card companies that charge 35% interest? Do you ever wonder why you don't hear about loan sharks anymore? It's because what they did, giving credit to unqualified people and charging them ridiculous rates, we made that legal. Like we made destroying the environment legal. We do it all to each other, the killing and the keeping people sick and poor and in jail and destroying their habitat, because a generation ago, Ronald Reagan and Gordon Gekko told us greed was good. Humans have always been greedy, but they never convinced themselves it was good. But hey, I could talk all night about the over-the-top materialism of the American people, but I've got to catch a plane to Vegas. Thank you very much, everybody. I want to thank my guests, John Bolton, Heather Wilson, Hill Harper, and Michael Pollan. We appreciate it, and we can see us now continue our discussion on HBO.com.